See, guys, our two-time coach of the year, he's got it made because right now nobody blames him. They're blaming Deshaun Watson for everything. He loves this. That way he could still do stupid calls down in the goal line, stupid timeout, stupid play calling, no discipline on the team. He doesn't have to take any of the blame because everybody's blaming Watson. So we'll bring him back next year and we'll do the same thing again. Doesn't anybody realize that with this guy? He doesn't do anything. We've been saying that. He doesn't do nothing. Why don't he just quit or stay home? Take care.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Fred, there were some, and I'm not a second guess play calling very often. The jet sweep to Cedric Tillman, that one I was like, what? You had so I get where people are coming from. I guess the question is, do you think there's any way that Kevin Stefanski loses his job because of the whole Deshaun Watson thing?
You know, I get asked this a lot on shows and different things. And, they say that they're saying, well, Jimmy Haslam is dictating because of the money that he plays Deshaun Watson. And I disagree with that. I mean, I believe Stefanski when he said that he makes the football decisions. He might know where they're coming from, but he just got a contract extension. And if he really believed that there was a better way to go than Deshaun Watson right now, then he would do it if he really makes the decisions. So the other side of the coin is if even though he's lying and that Jimmy Haslam is telling him he has to play Watson, which I don't think is the case, then he wouldn't have to worry about getting fired or losing his job because he's just obeying orders. So you can't have it both ways. So he's very slow in making quarterback changes. We saw that when Baker Mayfield was clearly injured that year and he had Case Keenum. He did not go to him other than the one game that Mayfield was declared out. And for whatever reason, he just doesn't think they need to make a change at this point. Now, that could change some point in the game. They got 3 home games coming up. It could get very ugly with the fans, and Watson. You have an unpopular quarterback to begin with, but he's playing historically bad. So I do think Stefanski gets too cute. They're running the ball north and south, and they get to 3rd and 1, and you bring in Jameis Winston, have him do a jet sweep pitch to Cedric Tillman, who has done very little this year, let alone, running on a sweep. So you lose 5 yards, and you have to settle for a field goal. So there's always going to be second guessing on the play calling, but he's gonna do it. And when it's working, everybody's happy, but when it's not, it really kind of magnifies the whole thing. So it really is, I think, I don't know if we're getting to it, but I think Haslam likes the idea of having guys that are kind of working on the same page. Younger guys feel like they can grow and get better as they get longer in this position. But right now it's not working, and I don't think, it's been a disaster, but I don't know if you want to totally overreact right now.